Hello viewers, once again I welcome you all to our Linux tutorial. Today we are going to learn about configuring network interface and how to configure hostname. For example, we want to configure our network interface like this: IPv4 address 172.16.1.111 and then CIDR 16. Well, netmask 255.255.0.0 and gateway maybe 172.16.1.1 and then the DNS maybe 172.24 or maybe 16.1.254. So to configure these settings to our network card, what we can do, we can simply edit our existing network card settings, or if we want, we can create a new profile based on our existing network card. To see the present situation of our network profiles, we can use a command which is nmcli connection show. So that will show the present connections we have in this machine. So if you want to create a new connection, you can use this command nmcli connection add, then con name, which means connection name, maybe test, and then type Ethernet, and then if name say eth0, which is our default if name, and then auto connect yes, which will connect the network card automatically every time the machine gets rebooted, and then IP4 space 172.16.1.111. As we mentioned our CIDR 16, so we can mention it here 16. So depends on net mask, we can use CIDR. And then gateway GW4 gateway 4 172.16.1.1 gateway 172.16.1.1. okay, and then press enter. Okay, so now we can see a connection name test successfully added. If you want to see once again our connections, nmcli connection show. Now we can see a new interface name is here, a new connection is here, test. Okay, so if we want to enable the new connection, you can use this command nmcli connection up and then connection name. Okay, so before making the test connection available, we can do one more thing, which is we can assign the DNS address to this interface that we have created now. So to do that, we can use this command nmcli connection modify. This time we are using modify because we have already created the connection. So nmcli connection modify, and then connection name, which is test, and then ipv4.dns, which is 172.16.1.254, and then connection dot auto connect we already assigned. We need to do one more thing, which is ipv4.method, which will be manual or static, whatever you want, both work same, and then press enter. So we have assigned the DNS address and set the method also. Remember, to up the connection, you must ensure that you have assigned the method. So now finally, if you want to up the connection, the command will be nmcli connection up, and then connection name, which is test, then press enter. Okay, so you can see that connection successfully activated. Now if you want to ping, you can ping like this, ping 172.16.1.111. okay, see, we are getting reply, and then by pressing Ctrl C you can get exit from this. Now if you want to ping another machine in network, you can ping like this, ping 172.16.1. I got another machine which is 172.16.1.222, and then ping. Look, we are able to ping. That means my connection is working properly. If you want to ping from Windows machine, I have a Windows machine, Windows 8 machine. So if I want to ping it from here, I can ping like this, ping 172.16.1.111. Look, I am getting the reply. That means both the computers are connected properly. So that is the way we can actually configure our network connection. We can create new profile as we like. You need sometime different profiles if you use the same machine, maybe in your home and in your office. So when you come to office, maybe you get different IP address, and when you go to home, maybe you use different IP address. So for this type of situation, you can create separate profile for separate location. Okay, now we will see how to set the host name. First of all, if we want to check our current host name, we got a command which is hostname ctl, and then press enter. We can see our static host name is at this moment server1.example.com. So if you want to change it, we can use this command hostname ctl, and then the host name you want to be changed, like say server 10 dot power.com, then press enter. Okay, sorry, I did a mistake here. Hostname ctl, and then set hostname, and then the new hostname, which is server10.power.com. okay, and then hit enter. Okay, so now if you want to recheck it again. Use the same command, which is hostname ctl, to recheck. Look, now our static hostname is showing server10.power.com. okay, so this is how we can change the host name of a machine. Look, though I have changed the name to server10.power.com, still it is showing server1 in this prompt, because I didn't get exit from this window. That is why it is still showing the previous one. If I just get exit or open a new window in terminal, look, now we can see the changes here. So that is how we can change the host name in a Linux machine. And if you want to give a permanent entry in our host file, what we can do, we can open the host file, which is under etc, and then hosts, hosts, vim etc hosts. Okay, here if we want, we can give an entry for the new host name like this, 172.16.1.111, and the name is server10.power.com, and then you can use server name, the host name. Okay, make sure you use space after the IP address and after the fully qualified domain name. If you want, you can remove this server10 from this, it will work also, but if you want, you can use server10 as well, no problem. And then save it and get exit. So that is all. That is how we can set the host name and IP address in a Red Hat Enterprise Linux 7 machine. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks very much. I will see you in my next video with some new topics. Take care. Bye bye.